As always, welcome to the Fallen Sanctum channel, and before we hop into our video, a little word from our sponsors. If ever you need any singles, sealed, or TCG accessories, make sure to check out geek2.com. We've got great prices, great shipping rates, and we ship worldwide. And that's all. Thanks. Alright guys, welcome to the video, and so we're gonna be I'm gonna be doing my take on Destruction Gallantmon. I know this isn't a very favorable deck in the meta right now, and I'm trying to just do meta calls only, but while the thumbnails for the other videos get made, you guys definitely need your daily dose of the Fallen Sanctum, and that's what I'm here to bring. Alright? So let's hop into it. This is, I don't know if this is an atypical Gallantmon list. I don't really have any deck results from Japan or in the Discord. There wasn't like, there was this thing called like Super Mega's third place Turbo, and it played a Gallantmon, but like, I don't feel like that was an actual Gallantmon list. It was just a list that had Gallantmon as a mega in the list, because it was like playing Omnimon and Millenniummon and this and that and this and that and this and that. It was gonna be a fun deck to list. But anyways, let's get right into it. So as you can see for the Gallantmon list, we're running the 5 Digi-Egg spread. Red is a deck that has very, very poor recovery, but has really, really good rookie game. So you necessarily want to try and get as many rookies as you can out. That's why you see we're running the Biomon, the Guilmon, and the Agumon. Reason why we're not running a 2-cost vanilla, it's going to be pretty understandable in just a bit. I've changed up the lineup. I used to be someone who built a deck without blockers, but after yesterday's games, I played some games in the Discord server, and it was a lot of fun, but I realized one thing: I needed blockers. Because I got like rookie rushed to death like half the games. Wish I had Shakumon. Wish I had Shakumon. Would have been so good. Alright, so we're going with the Digimon. So Digimon is Guilmon's baby in training Digimon. And right, so during my turn, inheritable skill, if opponent has 5 or more cards in the trash, this Digimon gets 1k DP. So it's your standard chain evolution line that has a bunch of inheritable skills, but vanilla's on top. And the Gromman, if 4 Digi sources or more, plus 1k DP. So there isn't like, there's debatable room to say you could run the Yokomon instead of the Koromon, because this deck focuses on destroying and attacking Digimon rather than just going Omni Herpa chain, so yeah. A reason why we're running top 5 Agu, this is like what I've seen people call it, the top 5 Agumon. The reason why we run it is because we run 6 Tamers, and unlike the regular Red Omni list that are running like 4 or less Tamers, the Tamers in the Gallantmon deck are pretty important because we got to get over the walls, and it's very, very important, and it's useful to have this as security. Like I could have possibly put a security Greymon in here, but I wanted to try a build without it because I've been playtesting security Garurumon in black, and I haven't seen much success to it. So let's continue on. Give me a second. There we go. Sorry, I just want to make sure you guys can see everything. So now we have the Guilmon. So Guilmon, Biomon, and Agumon are all free evolves. And maybe you don't need to run the Guilmon, but I like to have one thematic line in the Digi lineup. I know it's not really that cool, but like I said in the Rust Tyrannomon deck, when I build a deck because I put the cool cards together, and to me the Guilmon lineup is very adorable and pretty cute at the same time. Well, Digimon is very cute. The rest are cool. He has the same inherit as Digimon does, where if 5 cards in my opponent's trash during my turn, 1k DP, so plus 2k buff. Keep in mind the plus 2k is actually important when it comes to red, because we don't want to have to waste option card slots in the deck, to play like Wing Blaze and stuff like that. This isn't the deck that wants to run Wing Blaze, and this is more of a build I want to say that can play against the Omnimon line, where you can, and when Omnimon swings, you can swing into it and kill it, which is actually pretty cool, because as you'll see with Gallantmon, we don't necessarily have to swing at security to win games, which is really cool. So Biomon, my turn. When this Digimon destroys your opponent's Digimon by battle, draw 1. Red has a nasty problem of never being able to properly draw cards. So I feel like Biomon is a perfect addition to the lineup. If anything, if you want in this deck build, you could replace Guillaumon with a 2-cost red vanilla. Definitely go ahead if you feel like it. I just feel like the plus power, because we are going to be blowing up a lot of shit. And, you know, if you're blowing up a lot of shit, you're getting shit done, if you know what I mean. Alrighty. Then we got the the Dark Tyrannomon is a one cost Evo 6-drop vanilla 6k DP. Why do we run these? Well, cheap Evos are always good. Helps when you don't have your memory tamer on. You still get a body on the field and still draw a card out the Digivolve. And he's just stronger than most champions. So it's nice if you're doing a champion v champion rumble. You know you can swing, and then the blocker's gonna probably die. And if you have a Gigimon or a Guilmon under the Dark Tyrannomon, and you know you can swing over blockers, because unless you're playing against Black, Black has the ulti blockers, everyone else just has champion level blockers, and 7k is strong enough to hit over blockers, where there will be no repercussion. Can we scroll down? Oh, Jesus. Alright. The next 3 Digimons in the lineup are Growlmon. Yeah, see, I tried to growl, but, you know, my throat kind of hurts. As you can tell, we're only running 9 champions, running 2 Corridramon. I'm not really too sure how to, playtest blockers in red. I know, people are saying you have to run it as a 4-of, but, if you run it as a 4-of, then you don't really have space to run what you actually want to run. Because the whole point of this deck is that this deck plays really well against Ricky Rush, because Gromman has the inherit that for the ultimate and the megas, that when you're attacking you destroy a 2k or less. So it's useful against purple. You just blow up the Immons, you blow up the Demi-Devimons, you blow up rookies. You blow up rookies that aren't vanillas, that aren't strong vanillas. Because strong vanillas have 3k DP. The regular ones have 1 to 2k. So on average, a Growlmon hits. It's a 2-cost Evo for a champion, which is always good. And then there's Corridramon. Corridramon, of course, you know, depending on the game state, you can keep it in hand to then hardcast later in the game. And just necessarily, if your opponent doesn't have any removal, you literally butt yourself a free attack unless they have piercing. Blockers are always good. Honestly, unless you can swing for game with the blocker, you will never swing with the blocker. It is never worthwhile. Garudamon. So when if this Digimon is attacking the player or the security, I draw a card. So once again, it kind of fixes the draw problem that we have in red. I feel personally, I'm only running 7 ultimates. I feel like 7 ultimates is fine, because when you're running 7 ultimates, Jesus, sorry, give me a second, let me put this here, give me just a second, let me adjust this, because it's pissing me off not to have the little scroll wheel. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now up to now we're going to the Wargurlmon, which is our ultimate of choice. As you can see, we are running Volcanic Dramon, and Gallantmon, of course. And the whole point of this lineup, the Gallantmon lineup, like I said, is to blow up cards. But let's let's go ahead and talk about Wargurlmon. He has two effects. So he has a one Digivolve effect, which is kind of good. So if when Digivolve, if you have a red tamer, destroy one of your opponent's Digimon with 3k or less DP. So that can hit. It can hit some. It kills a rookie. Basically, when Digivolve, you kill a rookie. So it's like situational sniping. It's really good against purple that tends to just like Grizzly Pass, or like Grizzly Pass, or like Piedmon Pass. And if they revive a rookie off of it, then you can punish that rookie play by just evolving. And then if you evolve again yeah, you evolve again into Gallantmon, then you're going to blow up more stuff. And he has the Inherit that 5 cards or more in the trash, plus 1k DP. So you'll notice so far, right, that we have we have 3 plus 1Ks as an Inherit. So that means Gallantmon would be for 14k on base. 14k base is pretty good. I feel like it only runs into and dies to Millenniummon and Omnion. But with one red tamer, we hit over everything, which is kind of good. So then we have Volcanic Dramon. It's kind of like a board wipe. So if your opponent has a lot of champions, this card is really an anti-purple card. It has Sec Check +1, so it hits 2. But it's a cost 11, and you have to play it, so it can't be Digivolved, right, for its effect. When it's played, destroy all of your opponent's Digimon with 4k or less DP. I feel like that is a really good tempo move, depending on if your opponent gave you a lot of memory to play with. You slap this on the board, clear his field, and then like evolve into a Gallantmon chain the next turn and go for game. That's basically like the play. And then of course we have Gallantmon, one of my favorite. I think his name is like, no, it's not Justimon, it's Dukemon. Yeah, Dukemon in Japanese is the name of Gallantmon. Because he's a knight, so he's gallant, but he's also a duke. Japanesey, right? So if you have a red tamer, which is why it's important to have red tamers in the deck, destroy one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k or less DP. And when attacking, for every 10 cards in your opponent's drop, discard a security your opponent has. So that's really nice, because if you're playing against purple, this deck shits on purple. I swing on a block on a rested card, or yeah, like I don't know, like you swing security, make them lose 2 to 3 security, and then you hit the security. So it's kind of like he has Sec Check, like against purple, he has like Sec Check +2/+3 or whatever, and it's kind of nasty. And yeah, this is pretty good. I really like it. Like I said, we're keeping the thematic line of like having the Biomon and the Guiomon lineups in here. I really like him. I believe Garudamon's Mega is Phoenixmon, but Phoenixmon is kind of bad compared to Volcanic Dramon. Volcanic Dramon. My bad. Jesus, your name's so complicated to pronounce. Sorry, guys. So yeah, that's it for our Mega lineup. As you can see, only running 6 Megas. And of course, now we get into the fact that we are running destruction cards. So the whole point of this deck is to blow shit up. So basically, Terra Force blows up anything. Oblivion Bird, which is called Gromman's special attack, will destroy any blocker. So this is the tech card for black and purple, where purple just gonna spam Vilemons all day. And black is literally gonna have a like digi chain based off just having blockers. It's just like bam. And for most of the other targets in the deck that we can hit, Shield of the Just does really well. The reason why we are running 10 battle traps is because we want to see them as securities, because then like it's gonna stop a lot of things, and it hurts a lot. Like I said, this deck is all about destruction. You want to get your opponent's trash as big as possible, as fast as you can. And we are running 6 red tamers. Now I know there's a lot of controversial opinions between running the Sora Takenuchi or the 2 costs. I personally, if you really feel like it, honestly, if you want to run like say Kamiya, where's Tai? God damn, where's Tai? What is he called? Taichi? See, why is this one? When I type Kamiya, I don't find it. But when I type Kamiya, I don't find it. When I type Tai Chi, but they're all called Tai Chi. So right, like if you want to run a 2-2 split, that's fine. Sora gives a plus 2k, which is nice. He gives a permanent +1, but she gives a +2 when attacking, player or security. So you attack, you get to rest the card, and so that way if the guy has like the Black Wargurlmon, you get to overpower it. And yes, we're running 2 of the memory setter tie. If you really felt like it, we could run 3 memory setter tie. Just because memory setting in red is kind of important. I personally feel it's just like we technically have 16 effects. Given our option cards and our tamers, we have 16 effects in the we have 16 effects in security, so that's really good. Of course, we could be playing security Greymon. Like I said, I wanted to try a thematic build without security Greymon, but I feel like security Greymon, the new let me show you guys security Greymon for the people that want to know what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So where's the new Gromman? Where is it? Where are you? There you go. So this is the new kind of security Digimon that we have, right? At the end of the battle, you play this card for free. Now, naturally, that would be really good. And I feel like it would be better than maybe like Growlmon is in the deck, but like I really like having a thematic line. I'm not like the most meta player. I try and cover the meta decks when I can, but if I'm building a fun deck, might as well have some fun cards in there, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty much that's. I don't have any other explanation to defend my pretty bad opinion here. But naturally, you'd want to play the security Greymon over. I feel like you'd play Growlmon, or let's see, what the hell is our lineup? Oh yeah, because we are running Growlmon, Caridramon, and Doctoranomon. I feel like personally, Growlmon is just a really good staple in this deck. Like on swing, you pop a rookie, and you get to sequence your effects in the manner that you want. So I personally feel Security Greymon is a good card, but I really feel that Growlmon also has its place. Maybe running less megas, maybe only running quad Gallantmon, and then just running more battle traps, more removal, more memory setters. You know, like more sec checks, more important sec checks. But yeah. Yeah, definitely, this is going to be my take on the Gallantmon deck profile. As always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for, hopefully, if the Omnimon thumbnails are done, I'll be able to play around with the Agumon, with the Agu Omni list, with the Blue Turbo Omni list, and the Wargurlmon deck. I'm looking forward to that. There's also a Black Wargurlmon deck and a Machine deck coming up soon on the channel. And for now, guys, that's gonna be the video. And thank you so much for the support, for everyone who like watches the entirety of this video. I know most people on average watch like 2 minutes, but if you took the time to watch the entire video, you know, like I'm giving you mad respect. Like I'm mad respects. You know, top tier. Cause like nowadays, retention is everything for YouTube, and as we look to grow the channel, it's really important. So, well, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching the deck profile. Ciao.